I've never quite had a season finale like this. I finished the season, everything's gone really well, but we have a massive decision to make. You'll watch on and you'll see. Because hello there viewers, yes, even though we finished third in the table, we've even pipped Valencia to third place, which means we have guaranteed Champions League qualification, there is a big problem. Okay, let's have a quick chat then. So, you're probably wondering why there isn't going to be a game today, okay? It's because we have a lot to get through, alright? For not a lot of games, quite a lot has happened. I'll run you through what's happened. So, obviously, we finished third. Barcelona have won the title. We all knew that was going to happen. We lost to them, as you'd expect, but we beat Eibar, we beat Tenerife, and we beat Coruña, okay? So, it finished off with a brilliant end of season form where we lost one game in, what's that, in 9, which is absolutely superb. And considering that was against the champions, I'm not too upset. Alright, that's all good. The team's really good. We're all in a really settled thing. We finished 14 points behind Barcelona. We finished, 12 behind Real Madrid, 2 ahead of Valencia, but 6 ahead of Atletico Madrid. Champions League money coming in. You think, here we go, time for a big window. Do you know what my budget is? £2 million. £2 million. That's worse than last year, and only 50k in the wage budget. And the problem this year is that I don't even have players I can offload to improve. The players I'd have to get rid of would be players like Per Shares, not going to happen. Seabass, not going to happen. Raul, not going to happen. Gavi is the only one I might let go, and that would be for only around about £20 million, and I'll probably get 5 million of that. I've looked around in the contracts. There's no one coming in. The biggest problem I'm going to have is getting this bloke back. I cannot get Sebastiano Esposito back at the club. I've tried to loan him. I've tried everything with Real Madrid. They will not let him go because of his performance this year. They are willing, they're not willing to let him come back. I mean, he is, in all fairness, incredible. Look at that. He's got 39 under 21 goals for Italy, 17 goals in 21 caps. He's absolutely unbelievable. And this year, he single-handedly, basically, carried us to a Champions League place. So without him next year, I don't think we can get anywhere near it. He was 33 goals and 36 appearances, 12 assists. He's just been insane. Insane. If I could get him back, it'd be a bit different. But I'll try now. You can see it here. If I go for the loan offer, not Gappen, they don't want to loan him to a divisional rival. I physically cannot bring him back. And that has left me with a very difficult decision to make. There's a couple of players that I've really impressed, like Adam Cech and Crudo, who finished with 17 goals and 7 assists, which isn't too bad. Diego Bailey kind of fell off the form bit a bit. He got 10 goals and 5 assists. Still decent, but not brilliant. There is, however, some positive news. But we'll get onto that in a minute. I'm going to do the end of season team review so we can just quickly get through this. Okay, so this is the end of season team review. So Sevilla, okay, new arrivals. I basically reformed the entire team, as we know. The best transfer apparently was that of Federico Crudo. He was everyone's signing of the season. Everyone was particularly happy with that, although I can't understand why it wasn't Sebastiano Esposito, but we'll go with it. Season results wise, I got an A+ for finishing in the Champions League places. Incredible. Final position third. We were only expected to be mid-table. Moments to remember was beating Villarreal 8-2 on the first day of the season. Match to remember apparently was beating Valencia away. I would agree, that was a big thing. Koberline scored a goal against Celta Vigo, which I don't really want to watch it because there's bigger things to talk about. Club reputation is pretty much still 4 stars, okay? I've actually made a massive profit this year. A lot of that was down to the fact, obviously, that we've got a bit more in the way of tournament money, which will be coming in next year. But the other thing about that is that I sold a lot of really good players. Okay, you saw it. We made a £70 million profit just from transfers last year. Okay, so the lineup, the diamond worked perfectly. You can see how many 7s there are there. There's just quality all round. Robles really stepped up this year, playing at 7.21 on average for a goalkeeper is frankly incredible. Esposito playing at 7.62, Oscar at 7.39. The accolades are here. Fans player of the season, Esposito. Young player of the year, Robles. Signing of the season, Crudo. Goal of the season, Koberline. Top goal scorer, Esposito. Missed assists, Esposito. Are you seeing where I'm having a problem here? He was literally incredible. Dressing room atmosphere is amazing. End of season chat, time to happen. I'm going to say we can come back and qualify for the Euro Cup next year. Right, so basically a very good year. Okay, so it's been a brilliant year. All right, we've had a fantastic time. We're going to go for a training camp. Let's go for a training camp in Scotland just for the fun of it. You can see it up the top, can't you? Esposito named Spanish Player of the Year winner, of course. Got top goal scorer, of course. Eder Kwame, who statistic or attribute wise is so much better. So he's in there. Jose Carlos got top Spanish goal scorer of the year, which is interesting. I got manager of the year. That's how good I did. I beat Koeman and Zidane. Esposito named him team of the year. No Robles, which I find a little bit disappointing. But yes, Esposito got in there. Now, you've seen it here. Tottenham job application received. I know a lot of you guys are Arsenal fans. Don't panic, okay? Don't unsubscribe. Just listen to what I have to say. Yes, we're in the Champions League, okay? Tottenham aren't going to be there. Tottenham aren't going to be in the Champions League. They finished 7th, okay? Before you all start unsubscribing, before you all start having a moment, let's just have a little chin wag, okay? Tottenham have got some stupendous players here. Mainly, Jude Bellingham, okay? Jude Bellingham is there. He's one of the best players in the game, right, at this point. He's got to be worth playing. Cedric Gay is amazing, okay? So I'd want to play with him. They've got Aaron Driven, who I've wanted for absolutely ages. We wanted him while I was at Fiorentina. He moved to Spurs. He's there. They've got some quality players. Harry Kane is still there. They've got Alisson in goal. He's 36, but I mean, in terms of goalkeeping, he's literally incredible. But Robles would replace him. And this is where they're really tempting, okay? Because they're apparently absolutely stacked for cash. It's also a 4.5-star team, so it would be a step up in the right direction. This is my thinking. We've made Champions League this year, okay? I've had a brilliant year with Sevilla. The stock has never been higher than it is right now. This might be a really good chance for me to actually get a proper Premier League job where I can actually start building towards winning those 3 Premier League trophies. Remember, I need to win 3 Premier Leagues, I need to win 3 League Cups, and I need to win an FA Cup as well as the European football. Okay, I cannot operate this Sevilla team, and I cannot improve this Sevilla team or make it better with a budget of only £2 million. I cannot physically do it. Okay, financially as well, we're still. I mean, look at we've made a £16 million profit this season compared to last year. I could try and get through this season with the Champions League money that would come in, but is that really going to be enough to replace Esposito? How am I meant to replace 35 goals and 13 assists with no money? How am I meant to replace that? I can't. This is the problem I've got. And the other thing is, when we're looking at realistically, my long-term view would be go to England, build up Spurs or maybe another English team if I left Spurs and then went to Chelsea or something. Build those teams up, win some Premier Leagues, then go and get a Barcelona and Real Madrid job, because that's the only way I'm going to win the Liga. Barcelona and Real Madrid are so far ahead. They're financially so superior in every single aspect. The only team that could cope with them is Atletico. And Diego Simeone is still just about in charge there. If he was to go, I might go Atletico instead, potentially. But their finances aren't great. The Premier League riches and the chance to overhaul that Spurs squad and bring Seabass, bring Robles, just basically abuse the fact that these players here are on really low value compared to how good they actually are. I could literally go to Spurs and bring the majority of Sevilla with me. And I've applied for the job. I want to see what happens because the board, I don't know if they've got wind of it yet. But I want to see what happens. My problem is that it's Spurs. Okay, we all know how I feel about Spurs. I don't particularly like them. I would go for Villa. If Villa was still in the Premier League, I'd go for Villa. I could go for Lazio in the Serie A, but that feels like a big step backwards again because I've already won the Serie A. I don't need to win it again. It's tough. It's a really tough call. I'm deliberately not bringing Santalo back just in case. I could maybe get him for Spurs. But I'm waiting to see if I get the interview. Apparently they've headhunted me. Like, I'm apparently favourite for the job. Like, everyone thinks that I'm going to go to Spurs. So I think Sevilla are pretty aware that that's where I would go. My heart would love to stay at Sevilla, but my head, and for the good of the save, is literally thinking go to Spurs. Just go to Spurs. Go for the money. Go somewhere where you're going to get reliable income every year. You can really build a dynasty and then get yourself and win enough stuff so you can get yourselves into a position to win the Champions League and then go and get a job at Barca or Real Madrid, then come back and win the Liga as the last thing. That would literally be my mentality. In my head, that I think is the best way to do it. I don't know if you guys will agree with that. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. Try and take your Arsenal heads off. I can't get it out of my head that it's the right thing to do from a career point of view, and I have to think like Mourinho would. Mourinho went to Spurs as well. It makes sense. It makes sense. I don't want to say it, but I am quite disappointed that basically my career kind of hinges upon the fact of like Esposito is going to stay or not. But that is unfortunately the thing that I face, is that is the truth, is that I need Esposito to stay if I'm going to have any chance of actually staying here at Sevilla, because there's no way I can achieve what we achieved this year without him. I just can't. I'd have to sell one of my really big players to get enough money to transfer the squad, and there's not really anyone I would want that's going to get that sort of amount of goals for me. There just isn't. I'm missing out on all these transfers because Daniel Levy is taking ages to tell me if I should get an interview or not. He's such a bellend. Are you kidding me? Am I having to go through the Champions League qualifying path? I finished third. Forget everything, viewers. Forget everything. Barcelona, managerial position. I'm gone. Come on. Give me Barcelona. What the hell's happened here? What happened to Koeman? He's just won the league. Mate, if I take over Barcelona, we are in business. Absolute business. Come on. I just won Manager of the Year in Spain. You have to give me the Barca job. Please, I beg you. If not, another big manager's going to take it, which means another role somewhere else is going to come up. Suddenly, things just got a little bit more interesting. I can't believe this is happening. This is more exciting than the bloody transfers. I'm not going to have any time to do any of the sodding transfers, mind, but Christ. Come on. Oh, I'm on tender hooks now. Tottenham off a job interview. It's finally here. Okay. Right, I went through the interview with Levy. I think it went well, but the Barcelona job is just so tempting because that's Champions League. There's potential to win Champions Leagues there as well. I'm so glad I checked the job page now. What I'm going to do, viewers, is I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger. I've applied for the Barcelona job. If they give me an interview, we'll see. But I've had the Spurs interview. Hopefully they'll give me the job. If they don't, then we're back at Sevilla again. So I could be potentially at 3 clubs next year. Watch this space, everyone. Watch this space. I cannot believe it. Oh, God. It feels bad about the Sevilla thing because I really enjoyed the project, but £2 million is a joke of a budget for what I've achieved. That's a joke. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Matching Mourinho. It's nice to have options, isn't it? Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe if you haven't enjoyed this episode. Sorry there's been no gameplay, but I'm sure you can tell it's still been pretty entertaining in terms of what it is that I could possibly achieve or where we could go. Where do you think I'm going to end up? Sevilla, Barcelona or Spurs? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Until I see you in the next episode where we could be at a brand new club. Take care of yourselves. Stay cool. Bye.